Hey, oh my goodness. Oh, how long has it been? Yeah, I cut my hair too short mostly because, one, I felt like it and I wanted to correct it, even though I had some spots. I'm not digging my short hair. I don't really like it. If I could do extensions, I would, but, uh, right now the only good thing is summertime, so I can let it grow out and putting some special little treatments for the time being. So, what I wanted to talk about, and woo, let me put this right here. Okay, without going in. Okay, there we go. So, finally joined a gym, and I know it's a process, but I'm hoping something happens in 6 months, you know. So I just want to fit in my clothes again. that's just all. I just want to fit in my clothes again. And I just had an itch I couldn't scratch, and I feel the need to try and see if I can pick up my dad's bass. I also play violin. I have an Oldenburg violin that I got last Christmas. And you are not wrong. There we go. Focus on me. Okay. It's the weirdest itch I couldn't scratch. It was like I had this dying urge to do this like Saturday. Sunday I decided to do like a Facebook Live, and I was doing Dearly Beloved by Kingdom Hearts, and oh, was it so bad. Because I was just practicing, you know, and, you know, in front of family, and it was bad. You know, people give you pity points for at least trying to just play. Maybe I should be doing, should be this way. But it was just a mess. I was all over the place, and this is one of the reasons why I never got into music in the first place, was because my dad was always so pushy about it. Because his stepdaddy, his mother played music. His brother plays drums. He tried to get me at 8 to play drums. I did it once. He brought me a drum set. I mean, it wasn't like a kid's drum set. It was like a big drum set. And I didn't pick up on it. I played it once and didn't do anything with it. I tried piano. My step-grandfather was going to give me, try and get me music lessons, for piano, and I didn't do that. Closest thing I kind of had an interest in was because of my aunt, and then she got RA and all that. So I fell out of love with that, and also because my tiny little itty bitty fingers, you know, they're not piano fingers. They're tiny. So, in fact, my violin's like a 3/4, so that's like for almost I guess a teenager or small preteen child. I can't do the 4/4. You know, it's violin mumbo jumbo. You can go look it up. So it's just like he cared more about music than or cared more about cars or tools or band playing and all that, but didn't care about me or my mom or her interests or my interests. He was slightly proud of me doing art and would brag about it to other people, but I just felt like it's like, I don't know, it felt like we were distant, and he talked way too much about the past and stuff like that in such a sad manner, not like in a humorous manner in some instances, because that's kind of the reason why I would never get along with my dad, because I didn't feel like music was my calling. In fact, what was funny was he was discouraged of doing like drawing, painting art. Like he told a story of like he did a painting, I think he said, of a steamboat, and in his mother's wisdom, he threw it away. And then in his second grade teacher's wisdom concerning the he liked the Flintstones. He would always draw Fred Flintstone, and in fact, I still have a couple pictures of Fred Flintstone that he drew. And his second grade teacher said, "Oh, if I could only draw Fred Flintstone, I would give up and quit." And I would think that, taking that personally, I don't know if a second grader or 8-year-old or 7-year-old would read between the lines and say, "Oh, so therefore I should just give up and quit too." So I don't know. So I guess that's kind of the reason why my dad never overly discouraged me from doing that. That's why I wanted to go into art, because I thought it was quiet, it was artsy. I didn't realize how hard it would do to do the business side of things. If I ever thought about going for college classes, if anybody was wanting to be an artist or go to art school, please learn business. Just learn how to market yourself, because that is one of the things that they don't teach you at college, and they don't teach you the amount of life skills that you would learn in junior high or high school. And that's what aggravated me, made me so lost the most. And also because I was just so picky, and I was always scared of the public. And I think that's the other reason why I never wanted to do music in the first place, was I don't like staying out late. I don't want to go out and play a gig and then come home at like 2 or 3 in the morning or something like that, especially at long distances. And then there was like just playing in front of people and just missing a note, you know what I mean? And realizing you are super bad at it. And I'm just like, just being that self-conscious. I know back, my dad would like cuss up a storm with tools, fixing things and stuff like that. And his temper was always scary to me. Like, I would go in my room just because I was always scared of him. And I think that's kind of part of the issue of why I have anxiety and why I have issues with trying to deal with the public or retail or people. And that's what I've been trying to improve on myself, and getting help for it. So I don't know. I heard violin's really good for you, as far as like helping with moods and stuff like that. So I don't know. I know I need a lot of practice, and I don't practice a whole lot. But anyways, that's kind of the story. Is like, should I pick up the bass? Because I never really had much of an interest in it, and it's because I could get free guitar lessons from some of my dad's old band member gig people, and because they follow me. So I don't know. I've always been intimidated by new technology and stuff like that, but now that I also do voiceover at times, it's like you learn a lot of other skills of audio equipment that is involved in music. And I don't know, I feel very intimidated by that, but I know it's a useful skill to learn. And I don't know if I'm putting on too much on my plate at once to learn all this information when I don't have much of a passion for it, but I would only do it for the money. And I realize, that's not a smart thing to do, because if you end up doing that, you end up getting kind of bitter, burnt out and stuff like that, because you don't feel love for it, So I don't know. I can see potential on YouTube or maybe Spotify. It's just that I wouldn't understand the copyright stuff with music composition and lyrics and all. So I don't know. So thank you for letting me spill my emotional diarrhea. I appreciate all of you for actually listening to me. Yeah, those are my thoughts. I never really had a good relationship with my dad. He was kind of always had boundary issues and was a little pushy, and that's something that my therapist kind of realized as I talked to him about certain things that he's done. And some things I'm not proud of that I did, and I don't know if some things I wish my dad would have apologized for, but anyways, so I'll see you later. Bye.